Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Weapon X, issue number 20. I've been with this comic book the whole time, dude. The whole time, been with this comic book. That's going to come into play in a little bit. First off, just these covers, man. Oh my God. Raza. I've commented on, I think this is a she. I've commented on the art that Raza puts out before, and my God, when she does a cover, it's amazing. Amazing. I think this is the same artist who does the work, who did the work on the Deadpool Choose Your Own Adventure 5-issue limited series. Whew, this is amazing. So this is going to start a new arc. If he dies, he dies. Hey, when we're talking about Russia, you might as well throw in a, what do you call it, Ivan Drago comment. The art begins really good on this. Like, you know, that's good art. It's all good art. And then, of course, you see the simplicity of the mother carrier, the sickle version of the Shield helicarrier, like just perfect and beautiful in its simplicity, you know, and just look at that's a majestic picture. Like that art, man, this, ooh, I don't know about it deserves to be a poster because I don't know who would buy it, but honestly, like I almost feel like I just want to take this picture out and put up on the wall. Like this is gorgeous. And the art just takes a goddamn nosedive from the next page on. Look at this. I'm not putting up regular pictures. I'm just going to do this here. Look, I don't want to say the name. Y'all just go and look that up yourself. But I've seen this person do much better art than this. I mean, what the F is happening in this, man? And even the writing. Like, the writing in the beginning, like, this is Greg Pak, man. And he's awesome. And also Fred Van Lent. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful freaking stuff, man. Like the comment here in the very beginning, where it's Sickle Mother Helicarrier is Russian, Comrade Creed. After he says, you know, after Sabretooth says, how's this thing stay in the air? He's like, it stays in air because it's too stubborn to fall. Like that's a line that sounds like Red, who the same actress who plays Catherine Janeway. That sounds like the same kind of thing that Red would say in Orange is the New Black. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, I can't remember her name right now. Why can't I remember her name? Anyway, love her acting. Like she's amazing. And that sounds like something she would say. But like this art, man, I don't know who this version of James Proudstar is supposed to be, but like, what the heck? What am I looking at here, man? And honestly, like it only gets worse. Look at this. It looks like a Dragon Ball Z manga in color. Like, what am I looking at? He just goes full freaking Super Saiyan there. Well, he goes Saiyan. He goes Saiyan. There he goes. Here he goes Super Saiyan over here, but his hair doesn't turn blonde or yellow or anything like that. Like, he's fighting the Winter Guard. This should be good. But, like, what am I reading here, man? Like, look at Victor's teeth. And this guy's still drawn the same way. So I know that this isn't just like a cop-out or a play or they're joking around or screwing around. Look at his teeth in this, man. What am I looking at? Why is Omega Red got his teeth like that? Why is his body out of proportion? What the frick am I looking at? What'd they do to the tiger? What'd they do to the tiger? Look at his stupid teeth again. Dude, I don't like to sit here and insult people's work, man, but like this almost feels like he was angry. And just, I'm saying, what the heck? Look at Sabretooth. Look at Lady Deathstrike. Do they look like this? This is one of the, like, dude, for real, this is one of the reasons why I hate when a cover artist is different than the inside artist. Like, you can do that for variant covers all day long for all I care. I don't care about that. But I feel that the cover artist should be the same person who does the interior artwork. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else is doing the inks and somebody else is doing the freaking, what do you call the colors, then all three of them should be working on the cover too. I want to know what the inside of the cover looks like without having to pick it up, especially since kids, like today I can, but like when I was a kid, comic book stores, kids can't walk in the comic book store and pick up and start looking through the comic book. You know what I'm saying? You have to go by the cover. It's like, can't buy it unless, you can't open it up unless you're buying it. But how do I know if I want to buy it? Nah, you got to go by the cover alone. Dude, there were comic book stores like that. There were comic book stores like that. Depending on who was sitting in the store at the time, my comic book store was like that when I was growing up. But like, what is this, dude? I would be so infuriated if I saw this gorgeous art on the front and then I saw this stuff inside. Like, what the frick? is this? I honestly, dude, like, I almost feel insulted. I feel like I sound like a little snowflake saying that. Whatever, man. But when I see Domino drawn like this, and I see Victor drawn like that, yeah, I don't really care what you call me, dude. I'm offended. I'm deeply offended by this. Like, this is so disgraceful, man. What the F am I reading here? So you know what? I got to about page 4 or 5 and I stopped reading, and I'm not going to read this. And what's more, when I say that I read all 20 issues, I reviewed all 20 issues, I made excuses. There were people who were like, from issue 1, oh, I don't like the way the Wolverine is drawn. Calm down, man. Old Man Logan was drawn really well. I love the way he was actually drawn there. Oh, I don't like the way that Greg Pak is writing. What are you talking about? It's really good writing. Greg Pak is doing a fantastic job. I don't know what you're talking about. And there were some times when I was like, okay, fine, it's starting to dip a little bit low here. But then it wound up picking up. And the only real continuous problem that I had throughout, the persistent problem, was that Sabretooth was written to be the cowardly heel. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a cowardly lion for Sabretooth. I want him to be BA. You know what I'm saying? I want to be kicking some booty, taking some names, and scratching them in their foreheads as he throws their body into the sea. That's what I want. And that now, recently, we got that. We got that. And then all of a sudden, this art jumps on. And dude, like, here's the thing. Like I said, I'm not going to mention his name because it's rude to me. In my mind, it's rude. But I've seen this dude draw before, and it's really good art. So I don't know what that is. I feel like he knocked down the door, and I went and answered it. Hey, what's going on? And he just held the comic book up to me and then punched me in my face right through it. Like, what the heck is that, dude? So, like, when I say I'm offended, please understand what I mean when I say that. I'm done with the comic book. I will not be, I don't care who calls me. I don't care, well, people don't actually call me, but I don't care who contacts me, what medium you contact me through. I don't care. The art on this was so bad I couldn't even read this issue. So I'm not going to understand, and it's a first issue in an arc. So I'm not even going to understand what's happening in the next issue, issue number 21. So there's no point. I'm not reading issue number 21. I'm not buying issue number 21. I'm not buying anymore. Like, no. I'm done with Weapon X. This title needs to just die. And I hate saying that because it's giving people less work. But honestly, dude, like, as much as I respect the artist on this, man, and I genuinely from my heart respect him, and I don't understand how the heck he would allow that art to be put out and represent him, where somebody can actually turn around and be like, oh, look, this is something that he's drawn before. Wow, I would be offended to put that out. I would be embarrassed to put that out. But more than that, just the idea, like, I don't know how anybody looked at this and said, yeah, let's put our seal of approval and ship this out to the readers. No, this was a bad decision all around. And anybody who saw this art and thought, let's put this comic book out, fail, dude. Fail. I'm not talking about like resigning from your job fail, because that's just some stupid right-wing crap or some really pansy left-wing crap. It's some annoying crap. You know what I'm saying? But literally, this is something where you take your job into consideration. You know what I'm saying? This is something where you say, okay, what the hell am I here for? Am I just here for a paycheck, or am I here to actually try and push a medium? Because that's just downright insulting. That art, that's just insulting. Especially after the comic finally got, for all intents and purposes, perfect. And somebody's just like, let's just draw this garbage. And I hate using the word garbage, and I hate using the word trash, because there are, just basically jerk people on YouTube who like to use that word. And of course, the faithful minions like to turn around and use that word also. Yeah, this is just trash. And just stop. But at the same time, in all honesty, if I were to ever use that word, and I'm not, but if I ever were, this is one of those reasons why I would use it. When the art is so bad, I cannot, and it's, if the comic book were drawn like this from issue 1, at least I'd be like, okay, this is the way they choose to present the comic book. It is what it is. But no, it's not. And this is a radical shift from what it was before. Dude, there's no purpose in continuing. There's no purpose in continuing with this review. No purpose in continuing with the freaking the comic book title anymore. Just I'm done. I'm done. I can't take the heartbreak anymore. Okay? So I'm done. Thank you very much. It was a very good run. And it's a shame it had to die with issue number 19, but at least it died well. I don't know what you're talking about in issue number 20. I never read it. Literally. All right, guys. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.